everybody, it's Jenny coming to you with a quick update. Excuse the hair. Just got back from the gym, took it out of a ponytail, so it's doing whatever it wants to do. I excuse my hair about every other episode, don't I? One of these days I'm gonna come here looking normal. Well, let's just face it, if this is how I keep putting myself on video, this is my normal, isn't it? Alright, so how's my diet going? Let's just say that, I've been trying to kind of do the low carb keto week kind of thing for the past week to two, will I say? First week I didn't do so well because I was doing lots of cheats, and then the weight started going up a little bit. So the second week came down like right away, and then I think I've gone many a days basically at the same weight. So, and I did kind of find this out in P3. This is what I enjoyed about P3 so much, was the fact that I'm eating all this great food that I love and I'm not gaining any weight. But right now, I don't want to not gain weight. I want to lose weight. So I'm going to have to shake it up and think about it a little bit. Maybe start HCG sooner than I had planned or wanted to. Just don't feel psychologically prepared yet. So I feel like a failure's on the horizon if I begin it anytime soon. So we'll see. I'm going to change up my diet a little bit. I was eating as much as I really wanted to eat, and I really wasn't monitoring. So I'm going to go to just 2 meals a day, and I'm going to try to limit them a little bit more. Um, like when I was having the buffalo chicken dip, which I really love, and I ate with celery sticks, which is great, but I'd have 3 bowls of it a day. And then I'd probably have some sort of sweet treat that I've revealed on here on the channel. And, that's not ideal, especially if you're doing pure keto, which I'm not, but pure keto wouldn't even allow those sweet treats, even though they're keto friendly and low carb in the diet. So, okay, what am I going to talk about today? Right now, I have a salmon steak downstairs. Actually, I have 2 of them. They were 2 carbs apiece in a pan that I'm cooking up, and then I'm going to stick it in a salad. I have a huge bowl of lettuce. And I don't have any other vegetables in there because, I like celery with buffalo chicken dip, but in general, I don't really like it in salads or anything else. I don't mind it cooked in things, but I love, as you know, honey mustard dressing. I love Caesar salad dressing. I like honey mustard dressing. That's about it. Not a big fan of dressings, just really not. Occasionally, like maybe a Catalina. I'd like it more if it was more of a creamy Catalina, or like the same thing with French, like if it was more of a creamy French. I always have like too much tang to it, too much like bite for me to really enjoy it. But of course, I would have it if I couldn't have anything else. But in general, salad dressings are hard to have on a low carb diet because there are carbs in them. They add sugars to them to make them taste good. Now, if you're one of those people who like different vinaigrettes, more power to you. I host scrapbooking retreats where I have 50 to 80 women at it, and I will see a bottle or 2 of vinaigrette go. Just like people like, oh, I'm so excited, raspberry vinaigrette or whatever. Like the smell of them make me want to vomit. Like that could be a way that I could induce vomiting. Just vinegar on French fries? No. That's exactly how you can get me to not eat French fries, which would probably be in my top 5 foods. Well, potatoes are in my top 5 food, arguably number 1. So if I decide to put it into the category of just potato, it might be number 1. If we're talking whole foods, it is number 1. But then, their pizza's kind of up there too in terms of foods I really like. And I really like a good burger. I'll take a good burger over a steak any day. I'm talking too much. Okay, so I have down there, I came back from the gym. Before I jump in the shower, I threw a whole bunch of lettuce into a bowl, and I threw the patties that are frozen. They come frozen, and I'll talk about that in another video one day onto the thing. And I thought, well, I need to add a little bit of dressing to it. And this is usually where my downfall ends up coming. But I thought, wow, I'm eating this much green. And then later on, I'll have just 1 bowl of the chicken stuff, and I'll try to eat an entire celery stalk with it, although the celery stalks that they have in the grocery stores now are not nearly the size that they used to be. I don't know if they take them out sooner, or I don't know. Um, it's a supply chain issue. so they can make more of them if they have less stalks on them. But at any rate, a bunch. I stalk. I always think of one piece as actually a stalk, so guess I should say a bunch. A bunch of celery. I want to eat an entire bunch of celery with that one bowl of buffalo chicken, just to try to get more and more fiber in me and also fill me up. Okay. All right. Back to this is all over the place. Back to the salmon salad that I'm about to have. I went and I got, I tried I tried a low carb honey mustard salad dressing. It's on this video. I did a review on it. Barf. If you like it, great. Not my palate. And again, maybe it has something to do with the fact that I'm not a huge fan of most dressings, so maybe it tastes more. I don't know. It tasted terrible, actually. It wasn't even like this isn't my cup of tea. That bottle was like $7.99 for this like little glass bottle of it. Threw the whole thing in the trash, which hurt my heart. But like, you couldn't pay me to eat that stuff anymore. I think that was Walden Farms brand, which is what all keto and low carb diets rave about. Walden Farms, I think it's called, brand of salad dressings. And because I love honey mustard so much, I don't think I'll try Walden Farms of anything else anymore. Yes, they work on your diet. No, I would rather eat a straight celery stick with absolutely nothing on it than try to dip it into something like that. That's how bad it was. Okay, so I tend to have just whatever, because almost all the carbs and everything are about the same, and I just try to use it sparingly so that it's just really, really lightly coated on there, and then justify it that way, saying, well, if I was on HCG, I would be having a 24 carb apple twice a day. So it's okay if I put a little bit on because it gets me to eat all the greens in that, the justification in my brain. So the other day when I was at the grocery store, I found another brand that I bought. It had the word dipping sauce in the label. This is a honey mustard, so I thought I'll give it a try. It's Ray's. And I will say that I do like Ray's barbecue sauce. Oh, no, I think that's Sugar Ray's. I think Ray's is just the low carb brand of stuff now that I think about it. I think I like Sugar Ray's, but it looks just like this label. It's very, very similar. I'm going to have to look into that and get back to you on that because I'm pretty sure it's called Sugar Ray's, the barbecue sauce that I always have in the grocery store that I enjoy. I mean, not recently because it's loaded with carb. Barbecue sauce is not the thing. And I'm sure that if I got Walden Farms brand, I couldn't eat it. So I've just stayed away from barbecue sauce for the past few months. But I thought I'll give it a try. I think it may have even been on sale. And I can't remember because I literally have had this in my refrigerator for probably 2 months unopened, sitting in the refrigerator after I bought it. And that's because I was scared. She's scared. Because that other stuff was so bad. So today I went and I drizzled some of this on top of the salad. I started to mix it all up. Of course, most of it didn't have anything on it. And I thought maybe I'll do half and half. I'm just going to taste it. Like if it's really, really gross, make you want to vomit, I don't want to ruin my whole salad. I'll just throw the thing away again. So I took a little taste of it. It's good. It's good. I mean, it's not even just like, okay, I can stomach it, as opposed to this one that makes me want to vomit. This is actually good. It tastes as good as the kind that has 7 carbs per serving. 2 tablespoons have 7 carbs. This is a Food Club brand, which I think Food Club is the generic brand at many different kinds of stores. I happen to have gotten this one at Acme because they have a lot of great sales where it's like buy 2 get 3 free on salad dressings often. But Ray's has 2 carbs for 2 tablespoons, significantly less, and it tastes good. Okay, so it's called Ray's No Sugar Added. This is another reason why I got it, because I'm like, okay, no sugar added. Contains eggs, soybean oil, vinegar, Salt, egg yolk, mustard seed, mustard flour, natural honey flavor. I don't know how to pronounce that. Xanthan gum, beta carotene, white wine, potassium sulfate, sodium benzate, which are both preservatives, rosemary extract, green tea extract, citric acid, uh, sucralose. There had to have been some sort of sugar in here because there's no way. So that's the sucralose is your non. Uh-oh. Oh, my screen went blank. I thought it was gone. Sucralose is your sugar substitute. All right. So the calories per serving 130, which is the same as this, probably because it has more fat. Yeah, this one has 14 grams of fat and this one has 11. So the calories are the same in both of them, but the carb count in this one significantly less. Only 2 carbs for this, so it's 1 carb per tablespoon, and it tastes good. Let me put it closer so you can see it. All right, if you are a fan of honey mustard, 100% go get it. All right, uh, it is called honey mustard flavored dipping sauce. They don't call it, and it's interesting. I wonder if when I found this it was with the salad dressings or not. Maybe it was with other condiments in another section. I'm not even sure. So the more I learn about it, oh, Sweet Baby Ray's from the makers of Sweet Baby Ray's. Okay, no wonder the label looked like sweet. I'm like, no, it's Sweet Ray's, Sweet Baby Ray's. Sweet Baby Ray's is the barbecue sauce that I love to eat. Haven't eaten it in months because its carbs are too high. But now, if I find Ray's no sugar added barbecue sauce, I'm going to try it because this one is so good in terms of the honey mustard. So this dipping sauce is my salad dressing, and I'm getting ready to go have a wonderful salad. Now, I got to go get my salmon off the heat downstairs. That's all I have for today. Hope your diet's going well. I'll touch in again in the next couple of days, and hopefully, I will even say, even like the color of it and the speckling of it just looks better than the other one. Um, I'll let you know if by changing up the volume of the food and maybe a little bit of what I'm eating, if I can get my body to start to lose. Um, I I shouldn't even say I do an hour of cardio. I literally move. I move for an hour. For somebody who's pretty sedentary in their house, I guess that's okay. Gosh, I wish I had a job where I was on my feet all day and just walking around. You know how many calories you burn? I envy you people who have that. Um, all right, that's all. You take care, and I'll be in touch soon. Happy dieting. Bye.